I'm raising the poll. First of all, check. Are you able to hear me? सुनाई पड़ रहा है सबको? देख लो स्क्रीन विजिबल है या नहीं. Do it fast. Wait for a while. No, who is not able to hear me? Hello. Do one thing. जिसको नहीं सुनाई पड़ रहा है, just log out and again log in. Who is not able to hear me? Chat box message me. जिसको नहीं आ रहा है एक बार मैसेज कर दो. किसको नहीं हो रहा है बच्चों? कौन नहीं सुन पा रहे हैं एक बार देखो उसको. हेलो. जो नहीं सुन पा रहे हैं चैट बॉक्स जस्ट मैसेज मी और एक बार लॉग आउट होके एक बार लॉग इन हो जाओ. आई थिंक definitely you can hear because 8 students can hear me and 9 students can screen is visible, huh? So once just log out and again log in. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Yes sir, audible. Okay, now I'm starting the class. Wait for a while. Okay, so in my last lecture what happened, wait for a while. Yeah, screen are not so Riya, do one thing, log out करो और एक बार फिर से log in हो because all students that they screen are visible. So एक बार log out करके फिर से log in करो या तुम्हारा नेटवर्क थोड़ा स्लो होगा ना. check it once. I'm waiting. Do fast. Once log out and again log in. Again I'm raising the poll. Screen is visible or not? Check once. All do fast. Okay, now screen is visible. Now I'm ending the poll. In my last lecture, I was discussing about this topic. You people remember this because these are strength of the solution. How to find the power or strength of the solution. As I told you, suppose if you have 1 spoon sugar in 1 glass of water and 3 spoon sugar in 3 glass of water, then what will happen? Which is more tasty? You will say, sir, 3 spoon in 1 glass of water. That means to say, if the quantity of the solution if the quantity of the solute present in a solution, अगर solute में solute की quantity हम solution में increase करते हैं, then what will happen in this case? Then the strength of the solution increases. So what are the method we have? We generally use, yes, that is, I think you people remember. Wait for a while. Yes. You people remember the first topic was point was mass by mass percentage. Clear? Then it was volume by volume percentage. Then mass by volume percentage, ppm, ppb, molar, mole fraction, molarity, molality, normality, formality, and so on. चलो अब एक एक करके we will discuss one by one. Listen. First is, this is very important, molarity. Look at this is capital M. Okay, molarity formula, always remember number of moles upon volume in liter. Always remember what I'm telling, number of moles upon volume in liter. What is the symbol? N by V. Suppose if volume is given in ml, then what will happen? N by V in ml multiply by what? Multiply by 1000. This is the general formula of what? This is a general formula of molarity. अब इस चीज को ध्यान से देखो, what I'm telling. We know here is volume. So volume we know depends on temperature. With rise in temperature or with decrease in temperature, volume changes. So we will say molarity is temperature dependent term. This is a question in previous year NEET examination. This is temperature dependent because molarity is equal to number of moles of solute upon volume. As we know, volume depends on temperature. So molarity totally temperature dependent. Is it clear? Completely clear? Yes. Now one more thing. Now, as we know, what do you mean by number of moles? जल्दी से बताओ बच्चा लोग. Number of moles is equal to given mass. Always remember upon molar mass. Clear? The student who joined today, जिसने आज join किया, always remember number of moles equal to given mass upon molar mass. So suppose if it is given, listen carefully. It's very simple. Find out the molarity of 23 gram. Okay, 23 gram. Okay, write down here 20 gram NaOH solution. Okay, and the volume of solution is given. Volume of solution is 500 ml. What is the question? Find out the molarity of 20 gram NaOH solution if volume of solution is 500 ml. Now what will you do? Now listen carefully. It's very simple question. We know what is the molarity. Molarity is equal to number of moles upon volume. Volume is given ml. So multiply by 1000. We are going to use this formula. All remember, यही formula तो हम लोग use कर रहे हैं. Molarity is equal to N by V multiply by 1000. Now, what is N? N not given, but volume given 500. Now, चलो अब एक चीज जल्दी से मुझे बता दो. N is equal to क्या होता है? Given mass upon molar mass. जल्दी बता दो, given mass क्या है बच्चा? 20 gram. Put 20 gram. What is the molar mass of NaOH? जल्दी से निकालो. सबको पता 1 to 20 atomic mass सबको याद होना चाहिए. So it is given Na has 23 gram atomic mass plus oxygen has 16 and hydrogen has 1. So add them, what we are getting? That is 40 gram. So molar mass of NaOH is 40 gram. So put it here, 20 upon 40. After dividing, what we are getting? 1 by 2. Did you get? Number of moles 1 by 2. Volume is 500. So put the value 1 by 2 divided by 500 multiply by 1000. I think now you can easily solve this question. So you will write 1 by 2 into 500 multiply by 1000. So they will cancel. What is the answer? 1. So molarity of this solution is 1. Anybody any problem? 4. Why Anusha it is 4? Its molarity is equal to 1 upon 2.5 moles. 500 into 1000. That means to say answer is 1. Okay, all got? I'm raising the poll. Did you get this or not? अगर नहीं समझ में आया, if you are not getting, then I will discuss it again. Wait for a moment. Wait for a moment. Let me, yes. Now tell me, did you got this topic or not? It's very simple. जल्दी से बताओ. Only 5 students told they understand the class. Yes, 9 students. If you have any doubt, just in chat box, just message me. Okay, that's good. Now I'm ending. Okay, now let's move to the next. Wait for a while. Yeah, next one. Now this is your turn. Calculate the molarity of 36.5 gram of HCl dissolved in 250 ml of solution. Now do fast and answer me in the chat box. If you understand the molarity, then do fast. And what is the molar mass of HCl? Tell me. Hydrogen 1, chlorine 35.5. That you people know, 36.5. So answer it. Do fast. Yes, I'm getting the response. That's very good. What is the answer? Amrit is told, sir, your voice is not clear. So from my side, voice is clear. Do one thing. एक बार आप फिर से log in करके log out होके log in करो. Just log out and log in. You will hear my voice easily. Clear? So Ajit told 4, Anusha 4, Amrit 4. Rest student do fast. Rest student do fast. It's very simple. Do fast. Azam, what happened? Message here. Azam, what happened? Message here. Sir, the answer is 4. Yes, Azam. Yes, 4. Now check. Other student, new students, answer it. Srihari, Ria, 4. Okay, that's good. That's good. Check. Yeah, now check it out. Look at, we know molarity is equal to what? Molarity is equal to N by V. N means what? Number of moles. Number of moles matlab given mass. Given mass is given 36.5. And what is the molar mass? It is also 36.5. No issue. So what is the number of moles here? 1. So put the value 1 and volume is given 250 multiply by 1000. So it will cancel. Answer will 1. Clear? Is it clear to you? Now I am giving slight tough level. Question number 2. Calculate the number of moles of HNO3 present in 5 molar 500 ml solution. Now do fast. Calculate the number of moles of HNO3 present in 5 molar 500 ml solution. Now you have to find out here the number of moles. Now do fast. Okay. It is, sir, my name is Arpita. Okay, Arpita. Good. Now answer it. Answer this question. Calculate the number of moles of HNO3 present in 5 molar and 500 ml solution. Do fast. Do fast, students. I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, let me check once. Arpita, what happened? Just chat box पे reply करो. I'm not getting any answer. What happened? Anusha 0.2, 2.52. Do fast. Other students, what should be the answer? Okay, okay. Let me solve. I think you are confused here. What is the formula? What is the formula? Molarity is equal to number of moles upon volume multiply by 1000. What is given here? Tell me. Yes, sir. Here, molarity given and volume given. What not given? Number of moles. So simple. Put the value. Molarity 5. Number of moles we don't know. Volume 500 multiply by 1000. Now it is 2. So 5 is equal to what? 2n. N is equal to what? 5 by 2. So n is equal to 2.5. It's so simple. Now tell me, anybody any problem? No, Amit. Why 10? Look at now you got it, na? What did they told? Calculate the number of moles, but here is given molarity and volume. So what is the formula? N by V. M given, V given. Find out N. N is equal to 2.5. So sometimes questions are not that much easy. इतना easy नहीं होता. You have to solve different varieties of questions. Clear? All clear? Now let's move to the next one. Question number 3. Calculate the number of moles of 5 molar 250 ml NaOH solution. चलो जल्दी से बता दो. Calculate the number of moles of 5 molar 250 ml NaOH solution. This is your turn. जल्दी से बताओ बच्चों. Answer fast, because this is a completely theory part. So just practice here. If you practice those questions, then your concept will be clear. अब practice नहीं करोगे बच्चा लोग तो नहीं होगा. याद रखना इस चीज को. Yes. Now that's good. Now I'm getting the response. So what should be the response here? It is Srihari told 15, Anusha 1.2, 1.2, Arpita 1.25, no? 1.22. Let's check. Okay, good. Now how to solve this? Okay, I'm again receiving 1. Ria told 1.22, Amrit Kumar 1.22, Azam 1.25. No issue. Now listen. How to solve? These are very simple concept. You can easily go through this. Now we know molarity is equal to what? N by V multiply by 1000. Now molarity is given 5. Number of moles we do not know. Volume is 250 multiply by 1000. Is it clear? Yes. Now we know 250. Here is 4. So what we are getting? 5 is equal to 4 and N is equal to 5 by 4. 5 by 4 means 1. I think 25. Around 1.2 है ना. 4 by 5 4 1.42 is 8. Yes, 1.25 around answer. Is it clear? सबको समझ में आ गया? You all got it? Answer is 5 by 4, that is 1.25. Clear all? Now let's move to the next one. This is the answer. Now let's move to the next. Wait for a while. Yeah. Now the next is molality. Always remember this is small m, means brother of molarity. Small m. Okay. Clear? Younger brother of molarity. Now what is molality? Listen carefully. Molality is equal to number of moles upon, here is weight of solvent, not volume, weight of solvent in kg. So you will write N by W in kg. And suppose if it is not given in kg, if it is given in gram, so what should be the formula? Molality is equal to N by W multiply by 1000. Always remember, this is a universal formula. Molality is equal to N by W multiply by 1000. What is W? W is the weight or mass of solvent. Mass of solvent, not mass of solution. Now what does it mean? Listen. Suppose in the question, calculate the molality of solution if 20 gram of NaOH present in 500 gram of water. Clear? This is the question. They are asking, calculate the molality of the solution if 20 gram of NaOH present in 500 gram of water. Now be careful. We know molality is equal to what? N by W. W is what? W is solvent. Now in this case, what is solvent? Solvent is water, because we know in solution we have two parts. First part is solute, second part is solvent. Yes, solute is lesser quantity, means NaOH. So what should be the solvent? That is H2O. Now we know M is equal to N by V, but we do not know N. N is equal to given mass upon molar mass. What is the given mass of NaOH? 20. What is the molar mass of NaOH? 40. So what is N? N is equal to 1 by 2. Now it's your turn. You can easily solve. Molality is equal to 1 by 2 divided by what? 500 multiply by 1000. I think after solving we are getting 1. So this solution has molality 1. Yes, Amrit, what happened? Message here. All got it? How to find the molality? Now it's your turn. Solve the question. Calculate. Yes, okay, got it. Calculate the molality of solution containing, calculate the molality of solution containing 73 gram HCl in 250 gram of water. Now it's your turn. Answer fast. If you understood the concept, then you can solve it. Answer fast. I got only one answer. Do fast, students. Okay. Okay. Answer is 8. अजीत 8, रजनीश, अमृत सर नहीं हो रहा है. नो इशू रिया, हो जाएगा. ध्यान से देखो. Calculate the, if anybody does not getting, no issue. If you are not getting, no issue. Again, look, molality is equal to, write down the formula, N by W into 1000. Listen carefully. Tell me first, what is solvent? This one or this one? Which one is present in larger quantity? 250. So this is solvent, means this is the value of W. Clear? Now what is solute? A small quantity, means this one is solute. Now we know number of moles equal to given mass upon molar mass. What is the given mass? 73. Now HCl, what is the molar mass of HCl? जल्दी से बता दो बच्चों. Hydrogen 1, chlorine 35.5. It is 36.5. So 73 divided by 36.5. So number of moles we are getting is 2. Now put the value 2 upon what is the weight of solvent? 250 multiply by 1000. Cancel होके क्या हो गया? 4, 4 2 8. So simple. Which is present in a larger quantity? जो सबसे ज्यादा quantity में present है, that is solvent. Which present is a smaller quantity, that is called solute. Now clear? Raise your hand if yes, then say. Anybody doubt? Yes. Okay, okay. Good. Good. I think now you are getting. Ria got it? Ria, now you are getting? Say yes or no in chat box. चलो ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा. चलो अब मैं एक बार कंपिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन का क्वेश्चन. नाउ आई एम गिविंग यू अ वन क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम कंपिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन. अभी देखो हाउ मच स्किल यू पीपल हैव. नथिंग इज गिवन. It is given we all drink water. So the question is, calculate the molality of pure water. Calculate the molarity of pure water. Answer is, question is, calculate the molarity of pure water. This is the question. And water has density, we all know, 1 gram per ml. Now how many of you can solve this question? This is previous year question. ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. This type of questions are asked in competitive examination. Now calculate the molarity of pure water. Do fast, think on it. All students think on it. Calculate the molarity of pure water. Okay, I'm receiving the question. Good. Now I will increase the level. अब धीरे धीरे नहीं. आजम 55.5. Anusha 1000. No. 1000 no. How it possible? Do fast. Let's check. Do fast. Okay. Amrit 1. No issue. If you are getting wrong answer, no issue. Just answer it. आंसर करो, तभी तो आपको पता चलेगा ना कि हाउ मच आर यू गेटिंग. सो आंसर देम, इज वेरी इजी. $55.5. yes, Anusha 55.5. okay, let's check now how to solve this question. Let there are 1000 ml of water. Water का हमने क्या मान लिया? 1000 ml. Let there are 1000 ml of water. Clear? Now we know density is equal to what? Density is equal to mass upon volume. Density given 1, mass upon volume. Volume is given 1000. So what is the mass of water? So mass of water is equal to 1000 gram. Clear? यहां तक सबको समझ में आ गया? Yes. Wait for a while. Okay. Now we got mass. We got mass of water given here is 1000. Clear? So moles of water is what? Moles of water is equal to 1000 upon 18. When we divide 1000 upon 18, we are getting 55.55 mole. Now, what is the formula of molarity? Formula of molarity is equal to N by V multiplied by 1000. What is N? 55.5. What is the volume you considered? 1000 ml multiply by 1000. Now they will cancel. So tell me, what is the molarity in this case? 55.5 molar. All clear? If you are getting, then raise your hand. If you got it, then raise your hand. Arpita, I have no, you do not need to take a screenshot. I will upload in YouTube also. So you can watch this video after this class also. Whatever you want, whenever you want, you can always watch this video. बार बार आप देख सकते हो, not a big issue. Clear? So do not, no need to take a screenshot. Okay, explain it again. Okay, Amrit, listen, I'm explaining it again. What they told you, calculate the molarity of pure water. Clear? So assume, let the volume I have taken, let I have taken 1 liter water. Suppose I have taken 1000 ml of water. Clear? Or 1 liter. Now what is density? Density is equal to mass upon volume. And what density given in the question? 1 gram. So mass upon what is volume you have picked? 1000. So we know mass comes 1000 into 1 is equal to 1000. Is it clear? This is what? This is the mass of water. Clear? Now tell me, what is the mole of water? Mole is number of moles equal to given mass. What is the given mass? 1000 upon molar mass. What is the molar mass of water? 18. So number of moles is 55.5. Is it clear to you? Now, when the number of moles is 55.5, then what is the molarity? Molarity is equal to N by V multiplied by 1000. Clear? What is N? 55.5. What volume you have taken? 1000 multiplied by 1000. Now, after solving, what is the molarity we are getting? It is 55.5. Now, I think completely clear. Now, let's move to the next tough question. जल्दी से एक और क्वेश्चन मैं दे रहा हूं. These all are previous year question. Read question को समझो. What is given in the question? Question is, calculate the moles of sodium carbonate. I'm writing, calculate the moles of sodium carbonate. What is the formula of sodium carbonate? Na2CO3. Clear? Required to prepare 250 ml of m by 10 solution. Now it's your turn. देखो, before starting the question, always remember, first of all, write down the data. सबसे पहले data लिख लो. What is the data given? Volume, what is given? 250 ml. Clear? What is the molarity given? M by 10 means 1 by 10. What do we need to find? Moles means N find. And what is the formula we have? Tell me. N by V multiply by 1000. So before starting the question, write down the data of the question. Write down the data given in the question. You will have your answer within 30 seconds. This is a logic. And this is again a previous year question. Now answer fast. Now answer fast. Anusha raise. Anusha, what happened? Answer it. Azam 2.65. Okay, let's check. Anusha 0.02. Other student, do fast. Ajam, Azit, Rajneesh, Riya, Raj, Arpita, do fast. What should be the answer? Ajit told 2.5. Let's check. Do fast. Do fast, answer it. When we take the class, just sit with pen and paper. Otherwise, you will not understand my class, because I will give lots of numerical. I am not here to teach only theory. I am here to teach theory with numericals, how to apply those theory, because this is a class of competitive examination. You have to crack 11th, 12th, as well as the competitive examination in one attempt. And I will prove why people say that it is not very much tough to clear competitive examination. बहुत easily clear कर सकते हो. No, not maybe. Maybe should not be the answer. You have to be perfect. You will say, sir, 0.5. Whether right or wrong, no issue. Now listen, I am solving. Now, what is molarity given? 1 by 10. So put the value 1 by 10 is equal to n. N not given. What is volume given? 250. Multiply by 1000. So what we are getting now, this is 4 times. So 1 by 10 is equal to 4n. Is it clear? Look at 1 by 10 is equal to 4n. So n is equal to what? 1 by 40. Look at, am I right or wrong? Check once. 1 by 10 is equal to n upon 250 multiplied by 1000. That is 4. 4n is equal to 1 by 10. N is equal to 1 upon 40. Now, anyone? Yes, yes. Got it? Got it? Now, 40, I think it should be the answer around 0.2. 40, 0.02, na? 1, that is 0.0, again 0. Yes, around 0.02. Yes, Ria, actually, you just calculation mistake. Your concept is clear, just calculation mistake. थोड़ा calculation को सही कर लो, you will have your answer. Clear बच्चों? यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया? Anybody, any doubt? Anybody, any doubt? If you have any doubt, then raise your hand and ask the question in the chat box. I'm happy that you are getting the concept. बहुत अच्छा. That's good. Good. Now let's move to the next question. Wait for a while. This is the next question. Now, what is the question? Now, again, I'm increasing level. 214.2 gram of sugar. What is the formula of sugar? We know C12H22O11. 214.2 gram of sugar syrup. Sugar syrup contains 34.2 gram of sugar. 34.2 gram of sugar. Clear? Question is, calculate the molality of the solution. Question is, calculate the molality of the solution. Now it's your turn. Listen carefully. Before, as I told you, do first. Before starting the question, you just write down the data. What we need to find? Molality. What is the formula of molality? N by W, not V, multiply by 1000. Clear? Now, what is given? W given. W is what? Larger quantity. What is larger? 34.2 or 214? Yes, sir, 214. So this is the weight of solvent. Now look at one more thing here is given. 214.2 gram of sugar syrup. Sugar syrup means this is the weight of solution, not solvent. Always remember. So here what we need to do, we need to find out the mass of solvent. Now tell me what is the formula of mass of solvent. अच्छा एक चीज यहाँ पे समझ लो. Listen, don't solve what I'm telling. Listen carefully. Wait for a moment. This is a very good question. Wait for a while. Concept थोड़ा समझो यहाँ पे. What is given here? We know mass of solution is equal to what? Tell me. Mass of solute plus mass of solvent. This is the formula. Mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Now look at it is given 214.2 gram of sugar syrup. Sugar syrup means it contains sugar plus water. That means to say this is not mass of solvent. This is mass of solution. Put it here, 214.2. What is mass of solute? We know solute is what? Sugar. So put it here, 34.2. And what is mass of solvent? We don't know. Put it here, X. So X is equal to 214.2 minus 34.2. Always remember, sometime in the question they just give such type of data so that you get confused and mark the wrong answer. Now 214 minus 34.2, what should be the value in this case? We know the value means mass of solvent will be 180 gram. Now you can easily solve. Now we know, now come to the point. Molality is equal to N by W multiply by 1000. Now W is mass of solvent. What did you get? Mass of solvent is 180 gram. Now we don't know number of moles. Number of moles is equal to, tell me, given mass upon molar mass. What is the mass given? Mass given sugar 34.2. So what is the mass given? 34.2. And what is the molar mass of sugar? Tell me. What is the formula of sugar? C12 H22O11. Carbon has atomic mass 12. 12 into 12 plus hydrogen atomic mass 1. 1 into 22. Oxygen has atomic mass 16 into 11. I think after solving you will get 342. So put it here, 342. 10 answer. Here comes number of moles comes 1 by 10. Clear? If number of moles come 1 by 10, then what should be the molality now? 1 divided by 10, weight of the solvent 180 multiply by 1000. Now can you solve? We will write 1 upon 1800 multiply by 1000. This will cancel. So M is equal to 10 by 18. 2 5s are 10, 2 9s are 18. Molality is equal to 5 by 9. Now raise your hand if you are getting. If you are not getting, then message. If you didn't understand, then message here. 180 solvent. Yes, Anusha. Now anybody doubt? Anybody doubt? No. Rajnish, okay. 5.5. No, 5 point not 5. No, I think 0.55. No, 5 by 9 answer. No, so answer will be equal to 0.55. Azit got. Okay. Anybody, any doubt? Okay, let's move to the next segment. Now, as I told you, next method is mole fraction. Okay. Now, what is mole fraction? Suppose we know in a solution there is solute plus solvent. Yes. Suppose solute has moles Na symbol and solvent has moles Nb. So tell me what is the total number of moles of solution? Total number of moles of solution, that will be equal to definitely Na plus Nb, because moles of solute plus moles of solvent. Clear? Now suppose they ask, wait for a while. Now suppose they ask, find out the mole fraction of solute. Now what is the mole fraction? Symbol is chi A. This is not XA. This is called chi A is equal to number of moles of solute upon total number of moles. Total number of moles is moles of solution, means Na upon Na plus Nb. Now if anyone asks you, find out the mole fraction of solvent. means chi b. Mole fraction of solvent equal to moles of solvent upon again total number of moles. Is it clear? Now when we add them, what we are getting, mole fraction of solute plus mole fraction of solvent, that is Na upon Na plus Nb plus Nb upon Na plus Nb. Now take the LCM, Na plus Nb. Here also take Na plus Nb. This will clear, we are getting 1. So mole fraction of solute plus mole fraction of solvent is equal to, pardon, pardon. Mole fraction of solvent on mole fraction of solute is equal to 1. So mole fraction of solute is equal to 1 minus mole fraction of solvent. Always remember this. This is another formula, mole fraction of solute and mole fraction of solvent. Is it clear? Clear to you? Now let's come here. We will solve the question. Listen. If in a solution, solute has 7 mole and solvent has 10 mole, calculate the mole fraction of solute and mole fraction of solvent and verify whether it is equal to 1 or not. Do first. All students do first. If you have any doubt, you just message me on the chat box. Solute 7 mole, solvent 10 mole. Now student answer, what should be the correct answer in this situation? Yes. Now answer first. Answer first. What should be the correct option? We know mole fraction of solute is equal to moles of solute 7 upon moles of solute plus moles of solvent 7 plus 10, 7 upon 17. Now moles of solvent is equal to mole fraction of solvent equal to moles of solvent upon total number of moles. When we add them, what we are getting, XA plus XB is equal to 7 by 17 plus 10 by 17. So what should be the LCM? 17. 7 plus 10. So what should be the answer? 17 upon 7, that is equal to 1. So what should be the mole fraction? 7 upon 17, 10 upon 17. And mole fraction of solute and mole fraction of solvent always equal to 1. Is it clear? Anybody, any doubt? Anybody, any doubt? Now I'm raising the poll. Did you got the concept or still I need to clear it? Because now I will discuss next important topic, that is normality, and this is very, very important. This is very, very important for AIMS level as well as JE level as well as for NEET. Normality. Now all got? No? Who didn't get the concept? Chat box. In chat box message me who didn't get. In chat box message me. I'm ending the poll. Who didn't the who, if you are new, then it will take time. In chat box message me if you got it or you have any problem. Okay. Arpita, you're not getting. Ria, you got it? Arpita, did you get it or not? Or you have some problem? No issue. I will just share this video so you can. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so I'm starting normality. This is a very, very tough topic and important topic. Generally, teachers skip this topic in class 11 and teach this topic in class 12. But I will teach this topic in class 11 because maximum number of questions are asked from this topic. Now, what is, look at. No, okay, got it. Okay. Now, normality is equal to what? Listen, what is the formula? It is equal to number of gram equivalent upon volume of solution, clear, in ml multiply by 1000. So again, I am telling what? Normality is equal to number of gram equivalent, number of gram equivalent, clear, upon volume multiply by 1000. What is volume? Volume we have to take ml. If it is in liter, then no need to multiply by 1000. This is the formula. Now the question arises in your mind, sir, what is number of gram equivalent? It is, now tell me, what is number of moles? You say, sir, number of moles is equal to given mass upon molar mass, clear? Now, if anyone asks you number of gram equivalent, this is the formula, okay? Number of gram equivalent is equal to given mass, listen, upon, this time not molar mass, this time it is called equivalent mass. Always remember, this is the difference between molar mass and number of gram equivalent. Here we take molar mass, but here we take equivalent mass. Now you have slight confusion, sir, we are not getting what is equivalent mass. No issue, I am always here with you. Now, we know generally in chemistry we get acid, bases and salt, or oxidizing agent, reducing agent. So we start with the acid because you people are very familiar with acid. Now tell me, what are acid? Those substances which give H plus ion, like HCl, like HNO3, like H2SO4, like H3PO4, like H3PO3, like CS3COOH. These all are acid. Acid you have studied in class 10, which gives H plus ion when dissolved in water. Look at, all have H, all have H, clear? Now, in case of acid, how to find the equivalent mass? Listen, equivalent mass is equal to, formula is molar mass upon N. N may be 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, dot, 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 any value. Now, what is N in case of acid? Always remember, N is equal to basicity of an acid. Again, I'm repeating, not acidity, don't get confused. Basicity of an acid. What is basicity? It is nothing, that is number of H plus ion present, clear? Or in simple word, you will say number of replaceable H plus ion, clear? N is basicity of an acid, or this basicity means number of replaceable H plus ion. Now, what does it mean? Listen. Suppose I have given in the question HCl. Find out the equivalent mass of HCl. Now what will you do? Equivalent mass is equal to molar mass. Molar mass of HCl, we all know 36.5 divided by N. Now in this case, what is N? Sir, only one hydrogen present. So N is equal to 1. So equivalent mass is equal to 36.5 gram. Now I'm taking another example. Suppose I have they ask you find out the equivalent mass of H2SO4. आपसे कह रहा है कि H2SO4 का equivalent mass ढूंढो. Listen carefully. Equivalent mass is equal to molar mass. अच्छा, H2SO4 का molar mass सबको ढूंढना होता है. It will be around 98 divided by N. चलो अब N बताओ इसमें क्या है. How many hydrogen? 2 hydrogen. So put it here 98 by 2. So what should be the answer? 49 gram. Clear? Now चलो अब एक और एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं, थोड़ा सा वेट करो. Let me add more slides. बहुत इजी है, सब कुछ अच्छे से समझ में आ जाएगा. चलो अब आ जाओ इस जगह पे. नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल बताओ. अगर मैंने ले लिया आपसे H3PO4. क्लियर? चलो अब बताओ इक्विवेलेंट मास इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? मोलर मास. मोलर मास H3PO4 का ढूंढ के देखो. 1 into 3 फॉस्फोरस का क्या होता है? 31. ऑक्सीजन 4 into 16. I think 34 plus 64. Again it is 98 gram. So equivalent mass is equal to 98 upon n. n बताओ क्या होगा? How many hydrogen here? 3. So equivalent mass is equal to 98 by 3. So answer क्या हो जाएगा? 3 3 जा 9, 3 2 जा 6 and 2. I 32 point something है ना? 3 3 जा 3 2 जा 6 3 6. यहाँ पे 6 हो जाएगा. 32.67 आंसर हो गया. Clear? Got it? So if anyone asks you how to find the equivalent mass of an acid is equal to molecular mass upon n, and n is number of replaceable H plus ion. Now this is the general concept, but in competitive examination now they have asked the question. अब देखो ध्यान से बच्चों, कहाँ missing होता है, what is the actual missing and what you people didn't get it. They are asking find out the equivalent mass of H3PO3. Clear? Now you will find, sir, it's so simple. As you told us, na, molecular mass of H3PO3 will be, we know 3 into 1 plus phosphorus 31 plus 48. So that is 34 plus 48. Is it clear? Now answer is 8 4 12 4 3 7 1 8. Am I right? देखो तो कैलकुलेशन आई थिंक सही है. 31 plus 3 34 34 8 4 12 4 3 7. So equivalent mass is equal to molar mass upon n. Now you will say, sir, there are 3 hydrogen. So answer is 82 by 3. Clear? Completely? Now I will say you will get -1 marks. Now you are completely wondered, sir, as you told us equivalent mass equal to molar mass upon n, n means hydrogen present, but I told number of replaceable hydrogen ion, not all hydrogen. What does it mean? ध्यान से देखो. First of all, we need to draw the structure for such question. This is JEE question. देखो, what is the structure of H3PO3? अगर ये बताऊंगा मैं chemical bonding में, but अभी समझ लो what is the concept behind it. That is OH. Here is OH and here is H. Look at how many oxygen? 1 2 3. How many hydrogen? 1 2 3. Now look at how many hydrogen which is directly linked to oxygen. Only 2 hydrogen. So those hydrogen which is directly linked to hydrogen are replaceable. Means आपको यही हाइड्रोजन को काउंट करना है जो ऑक्सीजन के साथ लिंक होते हैं. सो इसलिए यहां पे n का वैल्यू 3 नहीं, क्या हो जाएगा बच्चा? 2. सो इन दिस केस इक्विवेलेंट मास इज इक्वल टू 82 डिवाइडेड बाय 2, नॉट 3. आंसर इज 41. ध्यान रखना. अब आप पूछोगे कि सर H3PO4 में क्या था, तो जब आप इसका स्ट्रक्चर ड्रॉ करना सीखोगे इन केमिकल बॉन्डिंग में मैं आपको सिखाऊंगा, बट आई एम ब्रीफिंग यू. In H2O is not acid ना बच्चा. H2O is neutral molecule ना, और H2O तो न्यूट्रल है, उसमें H प्लस और OH दोनों होता है बच्चा. उसको कैसे ढूंढेंगे अपन इक्विवेलेंट मास? वो तो न्यूट्रल मॉलिक्यूल है ना, उसका बाद में आएगा कंसेप्ट. अब देखो H3PO4 का स्ट्रक्चर अपन ऐसे ड्रॉ करते हैं. लुक एट OH. बस अभी आप समझ लो, जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस कंसेप्ट. नाउ टेल मी how many hydrogen directly linked to oxygen? Sir 1, sir 2, sir 3. That means to say how many hydrogen replaceable? 3. That's why in case of H3PO4 I have taken equivalent mass is equal to molar mass 98 divided by 3. This is a slight tough topic. ये थोड़ा सा आपसे ऊपर है, बट आई एम टीचिंग नॉर्मलिटी, सो मैंने इसको थोड़ा सा आपके साथ डिस्कस कर दिया. यस यस अनुषा, इट इज 3. अब देखो, as I told you, what is the equivalent mass of H2SO4? You told how many hydrogen present? 2, so n is equal to 2. अब देखो इसको स्ट्रक्चर से भी देख लो. What is the structure of H2SO4? देखो H double bond O, O, here is OH, here is OH. Now tell me how many hydrogen linked with oxygen? There is 2 hydrogen linked with oxygen. Due to this reason n is equal to 2. हमेशा याद रखना बच्चा, this is for AIMS level examination. So if anyone asks you what is equivalent mass, that is molar mass upon n. N means number of replaceable H plus ion. इतने टफ क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछते आपसे जनरली, बस आपको इतना याद रखना है जैसे मैंने आपको जनरली बताया, हाइड्रोजन काउंट करो और आंसर लिख लो. क्लियर? बट थोड़ा सा अगर कभी टफ पूछ दे तो घबराने की कोई बात नहीं है. चलो अब आप लोग बना के मुझे बताओ. कोई भी एग्जांपल ले लो. H2CO3 का इक्विवेलेंट मास बताओ तो जल्दी से बच्चों, मुझे सबका आंसर चाहिए. व्हाट शुड बी द इक्विवेलेंट मास ऑफ H2CO3? क्लास एंड होने वाला है बच्चों. ओहो, बस इस क्वेश्चन के बाद आई विल एंड द क्लास. जल्दी बताओ, डू फास्ट. व्हाट इज द इक्विवेलेंट मास ऑफ H2CO3? स्ट्रक्चर ड्रॉ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, जो रूल है उसी रूल को फॉलो करना है आपको. यू हैव टू फॉलो द रूल, नो नीड टू ड्रॉ द स्ट्रक्चर. आंसर फास्ट, ऑल स्टूडेंट आंसर फास्ट. इट इज अमृत 31, आजम 31, अजीत 31. गुड, ऑल स्टूडेंट्स. रेस्ट, do fast. Rajneesh, okay. Next students, all remaining. Riya 31, all. Arpita, okay, 31, good. Now look at, tell me what is the molecular mass of H2CO3? You can tell the molecular mass. It is equal to 2 into 1 plus 12 plus 48. Clear na? 48 plus 12 is 60. It is 62. Okay, 62. How many replaceable hydrogen? 2. So put it here 2. Clear? 31. All got it? Sir, you pretty fast, so I'm unable to write down. No issue. No, no issue. Unable to write down from normality. No issue. I will upload this lecture in YouTube and will share the link. If you are not able to write, no issue. You just watch the video after this class whenever you are free. Clear? And together with I will provide the notes of this lecture. So you do not need to be worried. Just be chill. आराम से चिल मारो, चीजों को समझो. क्योंकि अभी देखो 1 आवर में मुझे बहुत कुछ पढ़ाना है, तो धीरे धीरे आपको कंसेप्ट समझ में आ रहा है या नहीं वो देख लो. नोट्स भी मैं दे दूंगा, वीडियोस भी आपको मिल जाएंगे, तो कहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अब मुझे बताओ, H2CO3 को मैं प्रूफ भी करके बता देता हूं. ये देखो, अगर मैं H2CO3 का स्ट्रक्चर ड्रॉ करूं ना बच्चों, तो कहीं कुछ ऐसा आएगा. देखो, ऑक्सीजन हाउ मेनी टाइम्स? 3 टाइम्स. हाइड्रोजन H2, हाउ मेनी हाइड्रोजन लिंक्ड विथ ऑक्सीजन? 2. इसलिए देखो n इज इक्वल टू, और ये स्ट्रक्चर मैं आपको केमिकल बॉन्डिंग में सिखाऊंगा. चलो अब जल्दी से बता दो, सबको समझ में आया या किसी को डाउट है? नोट्स आप लोग को ग्रुप्स में ही मिल जाएंगे. ग्रुप में मैं आपको शेयर करूंगा, ग्रुप में लिंक भी शेयर करूंगा, और ग्रुप में आपको नोट्स भी मिलेंगे पीडीएफ फाइल में. सो आप आराम से उसको देख लोगे, कोई इश्यू नहीं है. धीरे धीरे आप ज्वाइन करो, आपको सब मिलेगा. और आज के लिए मैं असाइनमेंट भी आपको दूंगा, ठीक है? जो मैंने आज आपको पढ़ाया है उस पर क्वेश्चंस भी आपको देंगे. क्वेश्चंस आप सॉल्व करोगे, और नेक्स्ट क्लास में मैं फिर असाइनमेंट आपको सॉल्व कर रहा. टुडे आई हैव डिस्कस नॉर्मलिटी, मोलालिटी, मोलारिटी, मोल फ्रैक्शन. Last class I have discussed mass by mass percentage, mass by volume percentage, volume by volume percentage, and what? ppm and ppb. यानी मैंने सारे मेथड आपके डिस्कस कर दिए. अब नॉर्मलिटीज के थोड़े और भी हमें पढ़ने हैं. चलो जल्दी से एक बार रिलॉन्च करता हूं मैं पोल को, और एक बार जल्दी से फीडबैक दे दो, समझ में आया या नहीं. नहीं आया तो मुझे बताओ, मैसेज करो, चैट करो, और आफ्टर दिस क्लास व्हाट्सएप कर दो. अगर नहीं समझ में आया तो तुरंत मैं आपको बता दूंगा, है ना. Okay. Okay. 7 student told they got the topic. Last student where? Who is the last student? Are you not getting the poll? Okay, now 8 hours. Okay, I'm ending the poll and ending the class. Thank you so much. अगर कोई doubt है, if you have any doubt, just pass it. Clear?